the background. I hear everything. I see everything. But you don't know that. You don't know how my heart tightens every time you smile at someone else, every time you give them attention, because it should be me. It should always be me. I've always been here, haven't I? The little sister who's always around, always quiet, always watching. But that's not who I am inside. I'm not just the girl who follows you around like a shadow. Not just the girl who giggles and plays the part of the innocent little sister. No, I'm more than that. I'm the one who knows you better than anyone else. I'm the one who's been right here, waiting for the moment when you would realize that I'm the one who's always loved you. It's hard to explain this feeling inside me. It's like a fire that never goes out, even when I try to push it down. Every time I see you with someone else, my chest feels tight, and I wonder how long it will take for you to see me, for you to understand that I've always been here, quietly loving you from afar. But I don't say anything. I don't do anything. I just watch. I wait, because I know that one day, when the time is right, you'll finally see me. You'll see the truth of how I feel about you. When I see you laughing with those girls, when I see the way they touch you, or the way you smile at them, something inside me just snaps. I hate it. I hate how they make you laugh, how they get your attention, how they don't even know the real you the way I do. They don't know you like I do. They don't understand what makes you laugh, what makes you angry, what makes you happy. They don't understand your every little quirk, your every little habit, but I do. I've always known you better than anyone else. And yet, you don't see it. You don't see that I'm the one who's always been here, always quietly waiting for you to notice. I've never been the loud one, the one who demands attention. I've always been in the background, always observing, always keeping my feelings locked away where no one can see them. But that's all going to change. I can't keep pretending forever. One day, you'll notice me. You'll notice the way I look at you, the way I always seem to be around when you need someone, the way I know what you're thinking without you ever having to say a word. I'll wait for that moment. I'll wait for the moment when you look at me and see me for who I really am. I'll wait until you realize that I've always been here, waiting for you, loving you, and that no one else can ever love you the way I do. No one else knows you the way I do. And when you realize that, when you finally understand that I'm the one who's always been by your side, always been loving you, you'll never want anyone else. But for now, I just watch. I watch as you go about your life, oblivious to how much I care, how much I've always cared. I watch you interact with others, and I silently burn with jealousy, even though I try to stay calm. It's like a constant ache in my chest, a yearning that never goes away. You're so close, yet so far, and I'm just here, hiding my feelings, hiding the truth of what I am, what I've always been. Every moment you share with someone else, I feel like a piece of me is being chipped away, and I can't do anything about it. But it's okay, because I know that one day you'll see me. You'll realize I was always here, in the shadows, patiently waiting. You'll realize that I was the one who never left, the one who always had your back. And then, maybe, just maybe, you'll see how much I love you. When that moment comes, you'll see. You'll see that I was the one who was always there for you. You'll realize that I was the one who understood you, who cared for you in ways no one else ever could. I'll be the one to make you happy. I'll be the one who can give you everything you've ever wanted, everything you've ever needed. I'll be the one who's always there, who's never going to leave your side. And when that happens, when you finally see me for who I really am, you'll never look at anyone else the same way. You won't be able to, because Because once you realize what we have, once you understand that I've always been here for you, that I've always been the one who loves you quietly, without asking for anything in return, you'll see that no one else can offer you what I can. No one else will ever understand you the way I do. No one else will ever care for you the way I do. No one else can ever love you the way I do. I'll make sure of it. I'll make sure that no one ever takes you away from me. No one else will get the chance to make you feel the way I do, to love you the way I do. I'll do whatever it takes, even if it means waiting longer, even if it means enduring more. I'll make sure that you understand, deep down, that I'm the one who's always been here, the one who will always be here, no matter what, the one who will never leave you, no matter the distance or time that separates us. No matter what changes in your life, I'll be the constant, the one you can always count on. No one can take my place, not the other girls, not anyone else. They can't love you like I do. They won't know the real you like I do. It will always be me, because I was the one who has stood by you, quietly, patiently, even when you didn't see me. I've been here, and I'll always be here. And when you finally understand that, when you finally realize the truth of what I've been trying to show you, you won't be able to turn away. You won't be able to push me out of your life like you've done with so many others. I know you've pushed people away in the past. I've seen it. They've come and gone, never staying for long. But I've always been different. I never left. I've always been the one waiting, watching from the sidelines, waiting for the moment when you would finally open your eyes and see me, when you would realize that I was always meant to be the one for you. And when that moment comes, when you finally see that truth, you'll never look at anyone else the same way. No one will ever come close to the love I have for you. They won't know you the way I do. They won't see the little things that make you, well, you. They won't understand what makes you smile, what makes you laugh, what makes your heart beat faster. I understand all of it. I know everything about you, and I've loved you through every version of yourself, through every phase you've gone through, no matter what. When you finally understand, when you finally realize that it was always supposed to be me, when you understand that I've been by your side this whole time, waiting for you, loving you from the shadows, patiently waiting for the day when you would finally realize that we belong together, you won't be able to deny it. It will all make sense. You'll look at me and see everything I've ever been to you. You'll see the girl who has always been there, who never left, who never gave up, even when you couldn't see me. You'll realize that I was never just the quiet one, the one who stood in the background. I wasn't just someone you could overlook, someone you could dismiss. I was the one who truly understood you, who truly cared for you, the one who truly loved you all along. No one else will ever give you the depth of love I have. No one else will ever love you the way I do, without hesitation, without a second thought, without any doubts. I'll be everything you've ever wanted, everything you've ever dreamed of, everything you've ever needed. I'll be the one who knows exactly how to make you feel better when you're down, how to make you laugh when you feel lost. I'll be the one who never leaves your side, the one who will always be there when you need someone to talk to, someone to lean on. You won't have to look anywhere else for the love and support you need, because I'll be right there, giving it to you, always. And when you look at me, when you finally see me for who I truly am, you'll realize that I was never just the girl in the background. I was the one who was always here, loving you quietly, patiently, every step of the way. I've been waiting for you to see me, to realize what we've always had. You've always known me in some way, but you never understood what was really going on inside me. You never realized the depth of my feelings for you, how much I've loved you from the very first moment we met. It wasn't a fleeting crush. It wasn't just some passing feeling. It was real, deep, and it's never gone away. When you see me for who I truly am, the girl who has always loved you, you'll finally understand. You'll see the love in my eyes, the longing in my heart, the devotion that has never wavered, even when you weren't looking. You'll finally understand that I'm not just someone you can brush off or forget. I'm the one who's always been here, the one who never gave up, even when you didn't see me, even when you didn't know the truth. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for you to see me for who I am, for you to realize that I'm the one who's always loved you, the one who always will. And once you do, once you understand, you won't want anyone else. You won't need anyone else. It will always be me.